What is up, boys? AK-40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. Today we are going to admire one man's passion project that I have to say is absolutely awesome. I think it is fantastic for somebody that is a fan of the Goldeneye 007 game from the N64, 1994. I was a young lad, but I still had a controller in my hand. That ain't never going to change. Let's get this thing. Alrighty, boys, sharing my screen, I have an article pulled up. This will be cited or sourced down there in the description below, as I do anytime I scratch my eyebrow and cover any news in the gaming community or industry. So, Goldeneye dropped in 1997. What did I say? 97. What did I say earlier? 94 or 5? Dyslexia kicking in pretty strong. A YouTuber known as Krollywood spent 1,400 hours in over 3 years. That is a level of dedication there that I just don't have. I have a fear of commitment, and this guy committed a lot of his time to building out a complete 007 Goldeneye with the 2 bonus stages and all the levels from the base game using Far Cry 5's level editor, which by the way is super in-depth. It does have a lot of tools at your disposal. Excuse me. A lot of objects that you can drop in the game world, and it is overall just a very, very in-depth, detailed editor. So he took advantage of that and invested a lot of time. Freaking awesome, because you know there was a Goldeneye remake for PlayStation 4, but it was pretty whack. I played through it. This was before I was doing YouTube or anything, or I would have obviously done a review on the Stiffy meter here. That's what we call our movie, TV show, and game review process here. Is the Stiffy meter to see if it's a flaccid doozer or a big, thick, veiny, girthy rager. And that game wasn't great. I probably would have ranked it about a 4 out of 10, just giving it a 4 out of the sheer nostalgia factor. But graphically, it wasn't great. It was a remake, but it still looked pretty busted. It was not utilizing the power of the PS4 base. The Pro wasn't out at that time. I think it was just the PS4 base. I think the Slim wasn't out. This looks awesome, and his attention to detail, if you compare side by side the original to this, it is spot on. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this little trailer here. Just a couple of quick snippets here, just to make sure that the video gets demonetized, take a little money out of my pocket, and then we'll talk a little bit more about this. So as you can see, some pretty impressive stuff here. Now, how do you actually play this? Good question. A comment from Reddit, Crowley said, you can find these levels to play via Far Cry 5's arcade mode by looking up the PlayStation username Perfect Dark 1982. That should pull up the list of all levels. So that's pretty cool. So obviously you have to play level by level. It's not like you're hopping into a main menu or anything. It's not a standalone game because it is literally levels inside of Far Cry 5, but super sick. So is Krollywood making any more Far Cry creations? Not at the moment, unfortunately. He said he wants to play other games too, which makes sense. I mean, he invested a lot of time into this. He probably just wants to kick back and actually enjoy playing some new games. But thanks, dude. That is a pretty sick thing that you done here. Stuff and things. That is pretty sweet, man. Drop in the comment section below your guys' opinion of this passion project here. I think it is incredibly ambitious. This is a large project. Obviously, it'd have to be for the amount of time and energy that this guy has invested, but just looking at the gameplay, it looked amazing. So it's definitely something I will be checking out myself, and I might even do an update to this video after I've invested a little bit of time into it, you know, after I've flicked the sticks a little bit playing this game. That's gonna do it, boys. If you enjoyed this video, liking it helps it to get seen by more people, so this information can reach and assist them as well, which in turn helps me grow this little channel from a flaccid doozer into a big, thick, veiny, girthy rager. Tallywhack that subscribe button to turn it from blood red to a nice subtle gray. Finger pop the notification bell as well so you're alerted when my new videos come online, which is daily, but get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.